The Catholic Campaign for Human Development, CCHD, is the domestic anti-poverty program of the United States Catholic Bishops. It was founded in 1969 and established in 1970 to respond to both systemic poverty and racial injustice occurring throughout the country. For over 50 years, CCHD has been working to empower new mothers, immigrants, the elderly, and families to collectively address the root causes of poverty in their communities. Here in the Archdiocese of Cincinnati, for more than 30 years, we supported dozens of organizations that are doing God's work of gospel justice in the community. Through the generous support of the faithful, we've been able to work with service and empowerment groups throughout the Archdiocese to transform neighborhoods, address worker rights, support immigrant communities, and restore a sense of dignity to those affected by human trafficking, incarceration, crisis pregnancies, and unjust housing practices.
Broadly speaking, CCHD empowers those who are experiencing poverty in their communities. They partner with low-income-led community organizations. CCHD supports groups that are helping the community to build resilience and stand in solidarity with their most marginalized members. We've been able to support organizations that are involved in neighborhood organizing, in immigrant justice, workers' rights, fighting the sin of racism, adult and youth education, unemployment, and more.
Clubhouse is very unique. We just believe in the power of our youth. And so we're building them up in their faith, their service, and leadership. And through that, we're giving teenagers responsibilities to run after-school program, free after-school program for kids with limited opportunities. And I know that we're building the kingdom today because of the CCHD's investment in our youth.
Our mission is to educate, empower, and also mobilizing workers to have better conditions at the workplace. We know how hard it is for workers organize themselves. We know a lot of attack to the labor movement, but it's important. We hope in the future is more opportunity for workers to organize themselves in the workplaces, and this is possible with the support of the Catholic Campaign for Human Development.
Well, Think Tank Inc., we're equipping and training organization, and we equip organizations all over the country to see poverty differently, to see their neighbor differently, to see our neighbors in poverty not as deficits, but as assets.
CCHD has funded the Change Leader Alliance for over the past 2 years, which has really helped get the program off the ground and running. Long-lasting change happens from these change leaders sharing their experience, and they really feel vested in the community that they're living in and seeing change happen, not from a top-down approach.
The HELP program Cincinnati is at its heart, employment program for what we call returning citizens, what the rest of the world likes to call felons. The HELP program would not exist without CCHD. HELP is now becoming a self-sufficient organization because we've opened our own staffing agency. And as we've done that and opened that agency, we're able to provide direct employment opportunities to returning citizens. That's all possible because CCHD made HELP possible.
CCHD understands the importance of empowering people, and when other organizations wouldn't really fund efforts to do community organizing, CCHD did. So the philosophy that CCHD has and CUFA's philosophy is we want to hear from the people that are experiencing the problems so that we can help them figure out how to make those things better. That is a very key point with this organization, and we have appreciated the help that CCHD has given us over the years to move forward on those kind of issues.
Without the support of the faithful of the Catholic Church, this powerful and transformative work could not have happened. With your continued support of CCHD, the Catholic Church can embrace following God's command to love others as you love yourself. Let us follow the example of the message of Christ to be with the poor and marginalized, honor their dignity, and work with them to make this a more just, compassionate, and loving world.